You know that moment, the one where she starts pulling away, getting a little distant, or maybe even throwing some chaos your way. You feel it in your gut. The texts get shorter. That playful energy is gone, replaced by something you just cannot put your finger on. It feels like a switch flipped. Most men think it is rejection. They immediately assume they did something wrong. They panic, they start chasing, they overanalyze every single thing they said and did, trying to find the exact moment they messed up. And right there, in that panic, they lose every single time. But you need to understand an uncomfortable truth, a truth 99% of men will never get. Her pulling away is not always about you failing. It is often a subconscious test. It is not always a sign that she is losing interest. It can be a sign that she is considering you more seriously, and her subconscious is asking one critical question: is he strong enough for me to trust? And in the next few minutes, I am going to show you how to pass that test every single time by doing less, not more. You have to get this into your head, man. The female psyche, at its core, is often drawn to stability and safety. It is a deep, primal instinct. When a woman starts to feel real attraction, when she begins to seriously consider you as a partner, her subconscious can activate a series of filters. These are not conscious, manipulative games she is playing to mess with your head. More often than not, she is not even aware she is doing it. It is an instinctive, self-protective mechanism designed to answer one question: is this man for real? Think of it from an evolutionary perspective. For thousands of years, a woman's survival often depended heavily on her choice of partner. She needed to select a man who was not just strong when things were easy, but who remained a rock when the storm came. A man who looked confident but crumbled at the first sign of pressure was a liability. So it is theorized that nature gave her an internal radar, a testing mechanism to check for an authentic, unshakable core. Now, it is critical to understand that this is a popular psychology model, a powerful lens for understanding relationship dynamics. It is not a scientifically proven, hardwired biological law you will find in every textbook. Research does suggest that things like attachment styles and our ability to manage our emotions play a huge role in how we act in relationships. Relationship withdrawal can come from many places, like personal stress, simple incompatibility, or an insecure attachment style, not just as a test. But viewing these challenges as tests of your emotional strength gives you a powerful advantage. Why? Because it shifts your focus from her behavior, which you cannot control, to your reaction, which you absolutely can. Men fail because they see her pulling away as a sign of their own failure. They think, she is losing interest, I need to do more. I will text more, call more, buy her things, tell her how much I like her. They start chasing for validation, trying to fix it. But in doing so, they are communicating the exact opposite of what she needs to feel. They are signaling panic, neediness, and a total lack of emotional self-control. You are showing her that her emotional state dictates yours. You are proving you are not the rock. You are just another leaf in her emotional wind. The great reframe is this: her chaos is not a personal attack. It is an unconscious invitation. It is a chance for you to show the very quality she is subconsciously looking for: your masculine frame, your emotional stability. She does not want you to fix her mood. She wants to see that her mood does not break you. She wants to feel that you are the calm in her storm, the mountain that stands firm while the weather changes around it. This is not about ignoring her or being cold. It is about not getting emotionally thrown off course yourself. It is about holding your ground. When you get this, everything changes. Her test is no longer a threat, it becomes your stage. So what is this masculine core or masculine frame we keep talking about? Let us be clear about what it is not. It is not about being a chest-pounding, aggressive cartoon. It is not about being emotionless, controlling, or toxic. That is not strength. That is just insecurity wearing a Halloween costume. The true masculine core is your emotional center of gravity. It is your internal state of being, grounded in your purpose, your values, and your self-respect. It is the part of you that stays constant, no matter what chaos is happening outside. Think of yourself as a deep-rooted mountain. The weather around the mountain is always changing. You have got sunny days, rain, thunderstorms, blizzards. But through it all, the mountain remains. It does not get angry at the storm or beg the sun to stay. It just is. This is the energy a woman is drawn to on a primal level. In the language of masculine-feminine polarity, which is a useful metaphorical framework, not a set of rigid scientific rules, the masculine provides structure, and the feminine is the energy that flows within it. Think of a riverbank and the river. The riverbank, masculine, gives the flowing water, feminine, direction and safety. Without the banks, the water is a chaotic, directionless flood. When a man is grounded in his core, he provides that container, that emotional safety that allows a woman to relax, be playful, be vulnerable, and flow in her feminine energy. A man who has this core has a few key traits. First, he is emotionally sovereign. His emotional state comes from within. It is not dictated by others. If she is in a bad mood, he does not absorb it and get moody himself. He can empathize with how she feels without being consumed by it. He stays calm under pressure. Second, he is purpose-driven. His life has a direction that is bigger than any one person. He has a mission, his career, his business, a creative passion, his own personal growth. This purpose is his true north. A woman can be an amazing, cherished companion on his journey, but she is not the journey itself. This is incredibly attractive because it shows he has his own source of validation and will not put the pressure on her to be his everything. Third, he has unshakable self-respect. This means he has boundaries. He knows his own worth and will not tolerate being disrespected. He does not need to be aggressive about it. Often, the strongest frame is held with a calm, amused indifference. He is willing to walk away from a situation that compromises his integrity. This is not a threat. It is a quiet confidence that he will be fine, with or without her. When a man embodies this, he becomes her anchor. Life will throw chaos at both of you. Her own emotions will sometimes be a storm. Her tests are a way of finding out, are you an anchor that can hold her steady, or just another piece of driftwood that will get tossed around with her? The man who has built his masculine core is that anchor. And when she finds him, the feeling of safety she gets is profound, and it is the foundation of deep, lasting attraction. These tests are often subtle. They are unspoken questions designed to probe your frame and see if it cracks. While every situation is unique, and you should never assume everything is a test, here are 5 common patterns men face and consistently fail. Test number 1, the compliance test. This is a basic one. She will ask you to do something small, often something that is a slight inconvenience or goes against your preference, just to see if you will do it. It could be as simple as, buy me a drink right after you have met, or changing plans last minute to something that is clearly more for her. The unspoken question is, will you drop your own plans to please me? Is your frame solid, or are you just a people pleaser? The failed response. The average guy, desperate for her approval, complies immediately. He thinks being the nice guy, who is always agreeable, is the way to her heart. He drops what he is doing and rushes to do what she wants, not realizing he just signaled that his world revolves around her validation. He fails. The underlying psychology. Within this model, a woman does not want a doormat. She wants a man with his own opinions and backbone. By testing for compliance, she is seeing if you have a center of your own, or if you are just a satellite orbiting her. A man who agrees to everything is not a partner. He is a follower. Test number 2, the emotional storm test. The classic test of your emotional stability. She gets suddenly moody, distant, or even starts a conflict over something that seems tiny. She creates emotional turbulence. The unspoken question here is direct. Can you handle my emotional intensity without losing your cool? When things get tough, are you a calming presence or will you just add to the chaos? The failed response. The typical man panics. He either gets defensive and starts arguing back, making the drama worse, or he gets anxious and needy, begging, "What is wrong? What did I do? Please tell me." He gets sucked right into her emotional storm. He tries to fix her feelings, taking responsibility for her mood. This shows her he is reactive, not stable. He fails. The underlying psychology. She needs to know you are her rock. She's not looking for you to solve her emotional state. She is looking to see that her emotional state does not destabilize you. She wants to feel you can hold a safe space for her to be emotional, without you cracking under the pressure. If you stay calm and unbothered, you show immense strength. Test number 3, the jealousy test. She might casually mention an ex, talk about a guy at work who is hitting on her, or even flirt a little with someone else in front of you. This is a direct poke at your confidence. The unspoken question is, are you secure in your own value, or are you easily threatened by other men? Do I have the power to make you jealous? The failed response. The insecure man reacts instantly. He gets angry, pouts, becomes passive-aggressive, or starts interrogating her about the other guy. His reaction screams, "I am threatened. I do not think I am good enough. I am afraid of losing you." He fails spectacularly. The underlying psychology. A woman wants a man who is confident in what he brings to the table. A truly confident man is not scared of competition because he knows his own worth. By not reacting with jealousy, you are communicating that you are the prize, that you are secure, and that you trust her to make her own choices, which paradoxically makes you way more attractive. Test number 4, the pull-away test. This is maybe the most confusing and painful test for guys. Things are going great, the connection feels strong, and then silence. She pulls back. Her texts get less frequent, she is busy, she needs space. It feels like a flat-out rejection. The unspoken question, how will you act when I am not giving you constant validation? Will you panic and chase me, proving you are needy, or will you stay centered in your own life? The failed response. This is where most men completely fall apart. They panic and blow up her phone with texts and calls. Is everything okay? Did I do something wrong? I miss you. They chase, and they chase hard. This is the ultimate display of neediness. It confirms her subconscious fear. His emotional state depends entirely on her attention. The attraction she felt evaporates. He fails. The underlying psychology. The pull away is a test of your self-sufficiency. She needs to know that you have a life, a purpose, and happiness outside of her. When you do not chase, you show that your world does not fall apart when she is not in it. You give her the space to actually miss you, to wonder what you are up to, and to feel that pull of attraction draw her back to you. Test number 5, the challenge test. This can be a verbal or intellectual challenge. She might disagree with your opinion, question your decision, or tease you about something you are passionate about. She might even say something like, "You are not really my type," or, "Is that your best line?" The unspoken question is, will you stand your ground or will you fold just to get my approval? The failed response. The man without a frame backtracks immediately. "Oh, you do not like that movie? Yeah, it is actually not that great." He gets apologetic or defensive. He abandons his position to agree with hers, hoping it will win her over. He shows her that her opinion matters more than his own. He fails. The underlying psychology. She is not looking for a clone of herself. She is looking for a man who has his own mind. Disagreement creates sparks. By challenging you, she is seeing if you are authentically you. A man who can stand firm in his beliefs, respectfully and without getting aggressive, is a man who is secure in who he is. That is powerfully attractive. Understanding the tests is only half the battle. The solution, the key to passing them, is not a list of cheesy lines or tactics. It is about building a specific internal state, the state of being unbothered. This does not mean being uncaring or neglectful. Healthy relationships absolutely require empathy and communication. The art of being unbothered is about emotional mastery. It is about being the eye of the hurricane. The chaos can swirl around you, but your center stays calm and grounded. You are an oak tree, not a tumbleweed. So how do you build this? First, be rooted in your purpose. I cannot stress this enough. A man with a mission is not easily swayed. His main focus is on building his empire, whether that empire is a business, a skill, his body, or his character. When you are truly busy and passionate about your own life, a woman's emotional weather becomes just that weather. It is something you notice, but it does not knock you off course. When she pulls away, you do not have time to panic text because you are busy building. Your life is already full. Her presence is a wonderful addition, but it is not the source of your fulfillment. Second, adopt a mindset of amused indifference. This is a powerful frame, especially when she challenges or teases you. Instead of getting defensive, you smile. You can even playfully agree and amplify it. She says, "You say that to all the girls, do you not?" The failing response is, "No, I do not. I only like you." The winning response is a little smirk and saying, "Of course. Practice makes perfect, but with you, I might actually mean it." See the difference? One is reactive and begs for validation. The other is playful, confident, and controls the frame. You are amused by the test, not threatened by it. Third, learn to use silence and space as your most powerful tools. When she pulls away, you do not chase. You let her go. You give her the space she is asking for, and you use that time to refocus on your mission. This is the hardest thing for most men to do, but it is the most effective. Silence creates a vacuum. It makes her wonder what you are doing. It makes her check her phone. It forces her to deal with her own feelings. By matching her withdrawal with your own, you show you have self-respect and you are not afraid to lose her. And ironically, being willing to lose her is often the very thing that makes her terrified to lose you. Fourth, you master the art of responding, not reacting. A reaction is emotional and impulsive. A response is calm and considered. When she is having an emotional storm, reacting is yelling back or anxiously trying to fix it. Responding is calmly listening, holding your ground, and saying something like, "I can see you are upset right now. We can talk about this when you are feeling calmer." You acknowledge her feelings without taking them on yourself. You are not being dismissive. You are being the anchor. You are showing her you can handle the tension without breaking. Ultimately, passing these tests is not about outsmarting her. It is about showing, through your calm and grounded presence, that you are a man she can feel safe with. It is an internal job. It is about building a masculine core so solid that her tests bounce right off you, and in doing so, reveal the very strength she was looking for all along. So let us bring it all together. Her pulling away, her challenges, her emotional chaos. It is not always the rejection you think it is. It can be a subconscious search for your masculine core. It is her instincts asking if you are the man you appear to be. Is your confidence real or just a fragile act? 99% of men will hear this and still fail. They will react with neediness, anger, or fear. They will chase, they will argue, and they will lose her respect and attraction for good. But not you. Because now you understand the hidden dynamic at play. You understand that her tests are not a threat, but an opportunity. An opportunity to be the mountain. An opportunity to be the anchor. An opportunity to hold your frame and show the unshakable emotional strength that she craves on a level she cannot even put into words. When you pass her tests by staying calm, unbothered, and centered on your purpose, something incredible happens. She does not just come back. She comes back with a new level of respect. She feels a deep sense of safety with you. This is the key that unlocks her trust. It allows her to finally stop testing and relax into her soft, playful, feminine energy because she knows she is with a man who can handle it. She can trust you to lead, Not because you dominate her, but because you have mastered yourself. Your internal state is your most attractive quality. Stop trying to control her and focus on controlling yourself. Master your emotions, get on your purpose, and become the man that her very nature is designed to find. When you do that, you do not have to chase attraction. It comes to you.